Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the series and the channel. X-Rump will be here with Roxie the Revenant, waking up in Mystery Lake at the camp office after a longer than expected journey, but we made it. The sun is just rising, and we basically need to get organized here and figure out what our next moves are going to be in terms of looting Mystery Lake and securing some provisions that will ensure our survival. Guess we did a little bit of looting last night before we went to bed. There is unfortunately no bedroll here, so that is kind of a bummer. Was kind of hoping that we would see a bedroll at the camp office, but alas, there is none. That's all right. We'll make do with what we have and what we can find. I think the goal for this morning is going to be to loot the cabins on the lake. That way we can come back here to camp office relatively quickly and ensure relative safety. I have quite a bit of gear apparently. We're gonna have to do some quick inventory. 21 pieces of coal probably has something to do with it. I am going to carry a few of those with me. 67 cattails will also do the trick. I'm going to put all these books away for now, as well as the newspaper and birch can stay. We have some water purification, which is good. Only the clothing on our backs. And cattails are basically all we have to eat. Shoot, I maxed out the first of all, I need to put those down, because I forgot once again to lay my materials. And probably use this this cabinet here, this file cabinet, as container for firewood related items. These books not included, so we can put all of our tinder and stuff up top. As well as oh, it's already maxed out with that coal. So put that away, and that should free up some weight here. We can put stuff that we're not going to be using. I'm going to harvest all of that. Keep a couple cans on us. One of these for now. Alright, that gives us like 5 kilos to work with. That should be okay. Let's see if that works. Alright, so I think before we roll, it might be worth it to just spend some time preparing at least some of this stuff, so we're not carrying so many random materials. Give it a chance to warm up a little bit too. I have to be a little bit careful about my food situation though, because I don't want to waste all of the cattails if it can be avoided. I'll prepare this burdock root. That can be eaten. Oh, I have several of those. Alright, so we'll go 30 minutes. Let's step outside and see how cold it is. It's pretty cold, slightly snowy. Gosh, I don't even know if I can make it across in that. I'm a little concerned that there's going to be a blizzard that bursts out as well, so at least finish the rest of these burdock root, and that way I've got some food. I'll take the back road to the first set of cabins. I'm tempted to go check out the prepper cache as well, but it's usually abandoned on the Interloper, so I don't know if that's worth it. Alright, I probably need to put a torch in my hand because, oh, I do not have a torch. Flare it is. Slightly unprepared for this journey. I don't really want to waste a torch if I don't have to. I'm most certainly going to encounter a wolf. Ah, here comes the blizzard that I was worried about. I'm going to be taking some cold damage here. This was a poorly planned mission. What's even more poorly planned about this is that I don't really have a way of making an internal fire, an interior fire, when I get over here. So I'm shooting for a cabin. It may or may not even have anything in it, with no means to heat up any materials. So overall, kind of a dumb move. But here we are. So let's not delay, hustle ourselves over there, take as little cold damage as possible. Might even just sleep for a couple hours, see if this weather will pass, and also warm me up. But yeah, this is not the best way to start the day. At least one of these cabins is standing. So if they had all been destroyed and burned down, then I really would have put myself in trouble. Alright, late cabins number 1. I didn't end up taking that much cold damage at all, so we're actually okay. We can see how much damage we actually took. So 7%, which is more than I would have volunteered, but less than I thought we were going to take, so that's alright. there's like nothing over here, so. Oh. Chips in a granola bar, that's about all we could ask for, I guess. Clean the junk. Okay. I don't think I even have any water either. A little bit of water. I'm just gonna eat these right away. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for 2 hours. Try to get some of this warmth back. Try to let this weather pass. Alright, fully warm. Out we go. It's like a good opportunity to get jumped by a wolf. Alright, I'm gonna stay back here. Not nearly as cold as it was, so might even be able to get a little fire going. But ideally, I'd like to just sweep the lakeside and then get back to camp office and make a big pot of water. Finish harvesting all of this of the materials that we found. And continue moving. Probably to the trapper's cabin. Deja vu. It's like the exact same layout of the cabin we were just in. Okay. I don't see anything in this one though. Alright, clear the junk. Keep on moving. Sometimes there's a memento hint over here. I think. Oh yeah, look right here. Oh, that's just a note left behind. There's a memento hint that's almost exactly like that. Spray paint, newspaper. Accelerant, not a lot of super valuable items here. Just paper and nothing. Okay. Clearing the junk. I'm not going to bother to move anything around here because I'll probably never come back to these houses. Alright. Both ways before crossing. Visibility is okay. Alright, there's a little bit more going on here. Lots of books. I might have to leave some of these books behind. Lots of paper too. Which really isn't super important at this point since I have like 80 cattail heads. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna eat since I'm almost out of water anyways. Can't forget about the burdock root. Alright, so that's about all we get for now. And then of course some water, and then we're gonna have to get back and make water because we are out. Heavy now, heavy with books. I might do like a little X pattern and go out to this fishing hut. Could even make a fire in there. Might actually be a good idea. Oh, that cabin's close. It's closer than I thought it was. So I think I'll go... There's the wolf stalking the ice. I think I'm going to leave the books in this in this ice hut in front of us. And then we'll come back to it. Could also do some fishing. Fishing is really low reward when you're first getting started. But I could use an hour of these books to make some water. I have a hook but no line. Thought I had some fishing tackle, but I guess not. Alright, so I'm going to leave 18 books behind. Gets me underweight. Go over to this last cabin. Also a bear cave over there, which can obviously be a problem. But we're staying nice and warm, which is nice. Just gotta watch out for predators taking us by surprise. I'm close to being able to make a bow. I think we'll go to Trapper's Cabin and then we'll walk back up to the Carter Dam trailers and take a look at our curing goods. And hopefully we'll be able to make a bow, and then we don't have to worry about starving. Alright, finally found a little bit of food. Surprised there's just like nothing here. Well, I guess I'm not surprised, but disappointed. Nothing behind the chair. Clear the junk. Alright. That's all we get. I'll go check out this ice fishing hut to the right of us. Sometimes there's some good stuff in there. Not seeing any cattails on these. Oh, I think I see one. Oh yeah. Gotta pick up all of these. Make sure that we avoid stalking bear. Doesn't look like there's a bear out. Just gonna... I think that's his cave dead ahead. Right in there. Maybe not. Okay. Start marking some of these ice fishing huts so I don't keep coming back to them. Anything good in here? Oh, look at that. That's very good. Heavy hammer. Now we don't have to go back to all the way to Desolation Point. If we want to do more forging, we can just go to Forlorn Muskeg, which is right next door. So that's a huge find. Okay. It'd be nice to have some fishing tackle, but I don't. Still staying warm enough, just slowly losing warmth. I don't think I'm going to bother with the prepper's cache just yet. Might be a mission for another day. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to get around the wolves without flare. And it might be worth it. Let's see how heavy I am. Technically I could walk home. I wonder if I can make it to that last one without getting ambushed. Will cost me a flare if I can't. But I can also use the flare to start a fire, which I need to start anyways, so just take kind of the long way around. There's lots of cattails around this little island. I'll have to remember that. I'm not going to pick those up right now, being as heavy as I am. And I know there's a wolf around the corner. Question is, where did he go? Alright, there he is. He's behind that. I can't sprint. I think he's by himself. I don't smell like anything, but see if he's interested in me. Oh, there's a deer. I wonder if we can orchestrate an ambush. Get that deer over to that wolf. That would be ideal. And drop some of these books and try to make that happen. Get ourselves a free dinner. Right at the perfect time of day, too. He's just loitering around that ice fishing hut, so if we get him over there, that'd be sweet. Could even have a fire inside. Alright, so books and heavy hammer are gonna go. So all this stuff can go for now. That gets me back under weight. And then if I drop the heavy hammer, I'll really be doing fine. Okay, wolf is still over there. Let's see if I can get this guy to run the opposite direction. Let me try to get him. Make sure I don't scare him too soon. That looks pretty good. I think he'll turn around the other way. Yep. Just keep going, bud. See those shadows? Oh, he went up the hill. Oh, don't go up there. I didn't even think that that was a possibility for him to go up there. Thought he'd stay on the ice. Is he leading me somewhere cool, or did it lead me to a place where I can't pursue him? I don't know that I've ever been up here. Okay. We're getting closer. Take it right, dude. Shoot. I think we're gonna get him though. See if I can corral him in this general direction he's gonna get. Come on, wolf. Don't you smell him? Shoot, put him the wrong way. Now we're getting a little cold, I gotta be careful. Alright, this looks good. This looks really good. Get him, wolf. Get him. Come on. Yeah. He's gonna get him. Run him down. Okay. Oof, I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. Okay. I'm going to use one match and accelerant to get this thing going. And I'm just going to put a piece of coal out there. And before I forget, I'm going to take at least one torch. We've already got a warm fire. The sun is setting, but I think I can be done with this before it gets dark. And I might just do it piece by piece. "22 minutes, that's kind of a lot, isn't it? An hour for all of it. Hour 28. Yeah, that's how we want to do it. Okay. Pick these up. Roxie the Wrangler, just corralling animals. Alright, I mean, this is as good a place as any if the weather's going to hold out, which it looks like it will. I'm warm. Got coal to spare. Let's do... I guess we'll just do all of it. Oh, this is interesting. It's 24 minutes for each one of these bags. So that's another... like 2 hours. I don't know if quartering this thing was a good idea. At least we can cook one. I might have mathed incorrectly there. I didn't really think about the time it was going to take to prepare the bags of meat. These are done. We're not going to have time for another one. 13 minutes. 28. Just do it like that. I don't think they'll burn away. It's getting a little windy. It's time to move along. Those are done. And I'm out of here. Okay, to this one. That wolf is coming right back for me. I think I'm just going to hang out in this ice fishing hut and get organized. I'll burn a lot of these books because I don't really want to carry them anyways. Oh, this wind is brutal. I'm barely moving. I think that's a wolf stalking me. Problem is I didn't grab a whole lot of fuel. To see how warm I am in here. Oh boy. Okay. Not that warm. This wolf's gonna be like waiting for me outside. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a sticky situation. Alright. Lots of books. I'm going to burn mostly books here. I need to boil water to get started. I think I only have one torch. That should do the trick. 95%, it's pretty good odds. Definitely got to make sure that I'm not moving heavy with this steer meat on me. I might even just leave it here. I guess we'll burn that cedar first. And then I want boil water. But I only need to do it for 54 minutes because I have these. One tablet is for... Okay, so I can do that... 3 times. Have any water left? Not really. Okay, while that's doing that, we'll finish the rest of this. $24 until melted. What do we got on the fire? 56 minutes. So I'm just gonna do one of those. And I might just 6 minutes until melted. I'm just gonna pass the time. Oh shoot, this fire is not making me warm. I was not anticipating that. I'm gonna have to get home. I don't want to use any coal out here. Alright, so let's use these first. I guess I can use one piece of coal. Let's see if that warms me up. That's all it took. Okay, I got good water, but I want to eat first. These small ones. Okay. So I've got an hour. I'm very tired now, very heavy. And it's windy outside. And dark. I need to get back. I might just have to burn a flare so I don't get jumped coming right out of this hut, because I think that guy's waiting for me. But I can also leave the meat behind. Got 2 pieces to take me through the night. Still heavy though. Get those back to the cabin. Looks like the wind might have chilled out. I think I hear that wolf outside. Oh god, he's literally right there. Okay. Holy shit. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, that was way too close. Alright, we're losing visibility. We're losing energy. This was a sloppy day on the lake, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like anything about what we did today here. And this is the last thing we need. There's a wolf. I think he's gonna be okay. Imagine how they would have been if I had had all that meat on me. I guess I have the guts. I'm attracting them with that, but only with one. interested. Alright, flag's in sight. I get to bed. It'll start over a new day. Dangerous day on the lake. Tomorrow I gotta make sure I run out and get that food before I forget about it. I'll also need it in the morning. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna start the fire in the morning, warm up all the tea. Do it like we should have done it this morning. I just got a little too excited and just went for it. This comes upstairs with me. It's gonna live right here. And there's nothing else that I need to do tonight except make sure I have enough calories and enough water. Alright, Roxie, let's start over. Okay. Start with the venison. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do was lay out the freaking pelt and guts. So bad at that. Doesn't sound like a nice morning. We'll clean this place up soon, but for now, I'm just gonna kind of get some stuff out of the way. Okay. Do I have 2 pots on me? I think I only have 1. The other one better be downstairs. It's not downstairs. Did I ever have to? I don't remember. Alright, oh, whatever. I have to do this. What do I have for fire? Sticks, a couple of those. Got books. Lots of coal. I don't really want to burn the coal inside. Okay. So I need to boil a bunch of water. I'll boil as much water as I can to finish preparing all of my rose hips and mushrooms. Anything else that needs to be prepared. And then I really kind of have to keep moving because, you know, you can't stay put for too long. when you're getting established on Interloper. It's a good way to sign your death certificate without even really realizing it, because everything's fine, and then all of a sudden you realize you've looted everything, there's no more resources left, and then you're done. But we do have some deer meat that we know we're going back to. So we've got at least a few days here where we can kind of loiter, but I'd like to use those days to move from key location to key location here in Mystery Lake, knowing that we have some fallback. That one's done. 18 minutes until melted. Got anything else? Can do another 15 minutes of rose hips. Should have checked the fire. 1 minute until melted, 48 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to purify it. I can do that one more time before I need a full boil. So we'll stick around for 2 more liters of water, which is going to happen in 51 minutes. In the meantime, is there anything that I can do? I can make a torch, but that's not really necessary. Eventually I need to heat up my tea. Take it all out. I only have 2. Okay. So I should make some more tea. I have 2 mushroom teas. 28 minutes left on the fire. We'll go 1 more hour. Taking that. 24 till melted. Should be able to do 2 more. That's it. That's all I've got. Might be rose hip tea this time around. This is perfect. Alright, that is to be taken. I'm going to leave one here. Let me get this rug out of the way. And what I have the most of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make 1 more as well. So I'll have 6 of those. Oh, that one's done already. I'd just like to none of them will burn. Okay, so those are all hot. I'm going to put the rose hip tea in the flask just because we've got more of them. And then I need like an hour for that water, which I don't think I have without using coal. I have books. Let's go 1.5 hours. I think it's about a 2-hour fire. We'll see if we made it. That's kind of a guess. Alright. Take a few pieces of coal for the road. And what else do I have for fire making? Sticks, matches, and tinder. Okay. Should be good. And we want to do 2 more of these. And then we'll leave some water behind. Sounds like the blizzard has passed. Alright, much more prepared this time. That's how we meant to do it. Not very good visibility, but we're just going to grab the deer meat and come right back. Be worth it to cook a couple of them. Oh, it's clearing up. I gotta remember that island has a ton of cattails. I'm not gonna go back for those right now. I'd like to try to make it to the trapper's cabin this afternoon. Looks like it's gonna start blizzarding again. Before I lose visibility, I want to make myself a line. Okay, heavy hammer comes with me. Food comes with me. Books can stay. Gonna need this. I hate walking out of those doors, man. It's scary. Oh, he came out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to use this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go around him. Maybe I can. Cold, heavy, smelly, and being stalked by a wolf. There's all kinds of cattails still to be had. Trying to clear my angles, make sure I don't get ambushed from a corner. Okay, I think we made it with minimal cold damage. Probably go check on our fire. Minutes. Hey, look at that. We timed it pretty much perfectly. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't burn the paper. That'd be kind of cool if I could just throw it in there. So, we're basically out of fuel. Except for the coal. But I'd rather burn books before coal. And I guess I'd rather burn sticks before books, but just got a lot of books right now. We'll reheat all of our tea before we go back out there. And looking for 41 minutes of fire. That'll give us two fillets to take with us. I'll go put the other ones out back. And then off the trapper's cabin we go for the afternoon. Where the wolves will be hungry. I think I just want to expedite this one. And then like 12 minutes left. Put the rest of these out. Pile of tea. Put one more stick on there. I'm not quite ready. There we go. Get these back in there and off we go. Probably drop a little bit more water as well. Hunger, I'm doing good. I'm back to full warmth. Drink a full liter. And we're left with, I can leave one more. Alright, so we got 4 liters of water. Left behind, we're holding on to 2. Oh, yeah, I just need to go. Shoot. It's windy. Alright, this might be just required flare operation. So I want to keep moving. It's not a blizzard, it's just kind of blustery. But this isn't going to keep the wolves away, this weather. They'll be out. And you can only avoid so many of them before their friends come along. I think I'm still holding the heavy hammer too. I should have left that behind. Oh, that rabbit scared me. Not a very nice day. Really should have dropped the heavy hammer. Dramatically reduces my... Hey, another hacksaw. Alright, are these still hot? Yeah. Calories. Warming up. Watching out for wolves. Continuing forward. It's worth it to waste the warmth here because I'm basically just acquiring more warmth by grabbing all these mushrooms. At least the ones that are just right here in front of me. I'm not going to scour every stump. Alright. Here, I always get a little lost. I think I can run up the hill. And then kind of make my way a little bit to the right. And over this gully. I should see the trapper's cabin on the other side. Oftentimes there's a bear down there. Oh, look, there he is. Can't do anything about him right now. It's good to know that he's there, though. That'll be... Oh, yeah, those all went cold. I see the cabin. This is a good place to sprain your ankle. Sounds like maybe a blizzard is coming. I do want to just quickly check in the dilapidated barn. Although, I don't know what I'd expect to find because we already got the heavy hammer. And we just found a hacksaw too, so. Try to get inside before the storm really picks up. Okay. What do we have in here? The trapper prepare for the apocalypse. Not with first aid. Not with supplies. Not with a bug out bag. Not with firewood. You left a note. Book about cooking. Another book we can burn. Small workbench. Another book. Double rifle rack. A little bit of food. Now let's try the safe. Oh, that's like 42. 40. 25 maybe. Six. Ah. 40, 26, 10. Go all the way around. pry bar and some maple syrup. Maple syrup's actually a pretty good find. That's a high calorie snack. Alright, I think I just want to maybe sleep for an hour and then try to make it to the logging trailers before dark. I'm going to sleep there for the night. I don't see anything else here that's of any value to us, except for this bed. And an hour of rest. Okay, fully warm, sun is setting. As long as I don't get lost, I should be able to make it before dark. Oh, there's the bear. Coming to say hello. Take this out again. Alternatively, I could go to Mountain Town. That's not a good idea. A terrible idea. I have all my stuff here. I have my bow in the works. And I need to gather all that before I leave. That will be, I think, the next destination, though, unless I decide I need to do some more forging, because we have a heavy hammer now. And it might be nice to try to get through Forlorn Muskeg and make it all the way to Broken Railroad. I really like that map. It's a way to kind of corner yourself, but with a weapon you can do quite a few days there before you have to move along. And if you go there first, then the regions that you have to backtrack through are relatively untouched, which I like. Alright, so this is a good place to find wolves. And a great place for me to get lost. We'll cut down this lonely sapling. And then I think basically just walk right past it. Straight ahead. This is always where I get really confused, because I'm like always wanting to stay left and then I get funneled to the right. Doing okay on warmth. I bet my hour nap made all of my tea cold. I kind of forgot about that. But I'm picking up enough sticks to where I can make myself a little fire. Even if it's in that like semi-sheltered building that's broken down over by the log trailers. Bear is behind us. Wolves, we don't know. Wolves can be anywhere. Alright, this is the kind of the... Where am I going to be? Hunter's blind. Okay. Hunter's blind and an unnamed pond. So from here, I'm probably going to I guess I can go over to this cabin that's over the hill, and then I'll probably come back and just try to get to try to drop off some gear at the camp office. Or no, maybe I should continue moving forward so that I can go see about our bow materials. Now I'm getting cold, so evening is setting. This is a bear cave. That was weird. It looked like there's maybe like a pry bar or something in there. Okay, do I have any? No, it's not hot. It said it was, but there's like a meter on it that I just realized. We'll just try to get into this cabin. It's right here, so I think we'll take minimal damage from the cold. And then up the hill behind this cabin is actually a good spot to find some saplings. Sometimes over there's a carcass. It sounds like there might be one there now. I hear birds. And then little rabbits as well. So maybe we warm up, see what the day does. If we lose all of our light. I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff though. I'm pretty heavy. 45. Oh, we're not alone. Another box of matches, that's always good. Clear the junk. Another book. Alright, so I'm warming up. I've got food, I've got water. Where are we at in the world here? 347 hours to go. Still feels like a pretty long time. We've got a lot of work to do. Coming up on, what's that, 2 weeks? $14 more days. 14 times 24, is that right? Ish, yeah. Alright, so 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Prepare this burdock and eat that. Might as well prepare these. Might as well prepare all of it, really. Another 45. Am I warm? No. Let's just do it. Probably dark outside now. Didn't even get fully warm. Still twilight. Could walk over there and see what there is to harvest. I should put all this stuff away though, so I'm not so heavy. Is there a box? Where is it? Get this out here. Oh, there's like no desk. Just put it at the front. It's mostly these books. And this heavy hammer. And the fact that I'm exhausted. Ah! Dropped that. Finally remembered. I mean, that's okay for now. That's good enough. Not going far. Definitely want our trusty flare. These guys died together almost. I'll be right back. I'm going to the outhouse. Never return. So it's basically just this little kind of circle. Sometimes there's some good stuff to be found here. Not sure what, if anything, is going to be here while we're roaming on Interloper, but I see a corpse. Hey, the Polaroid. Forestry lookout. Yeah, we can go check that out. I haven't been up there yet either. Nothing in the pack. And then there's our deer carcass that I thought might be back here. How cold are we? 23 minutes. That might be just enough to freeze us out. I don't think that's worth it. Too cold. Maybe we come back to that in the morning or leave it for another day. Anyway, kind of good. Found the Polaroid, that's cool. Wonder if I can grab one of these rabbits. I don't like when they're strafing like that, I always miss. Whoa. Ghost rabbit. Oh, I got too close. These trees are weird. Stuff's going through them. Alright, I think I can get him now. Oh, hello. Oh! I still missed. Puts his ears up and stops. Threw all my rocks away. Stupid. Really giving me a fighting chance. Dude. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or just because I suck. Maybe a combination of both. But I'm over it. Alright. Tomorrow. Oh yeah, we got lots of food. I'm gonna eat these now. That'll take us through the night. And I'm just gonna sleep it out for 10. Wake up early in the morning. It'll probably be cold outside. Do a little bit of water. And you know what I might do is start a morning fire over by the deer carcass. I can warm up my tea, get ready for the walk, and score myself almost a kilo of deer meat. It's very cold out here. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, left half my shit in here. I might have just left without my hammer. Alright, so we gotta burn some of this fuel, these books. Can't be carrying this stuff around. I'm already heavy. It's already cold. But I need to make a fire. And next to this deer is as good a place as any because at least I can get something out of it. There's not really an interior fireplace. Oh my god, I'm barely gonna make it to him before I freeze. That's crazy. This is not the time of day to be outside. Might end up having to go back to this cabin and sleep for a few hours. It's gonna be this cold. Oh my god, it's minus 33 out here. This is crazy. Should have probably looked at that. Oh, now it's gonna blizzard on me. Well, that sucked. Okay, abort mission. Okay, that was extremely unfortunate. Wasted a piece of coal. It froze my ass off. Lost 6% condition. And accomplished nothing. Sleep for 2 hours and see if we can reset that day. Sounds pretty blustery out there. I'm fully warm. See how bad it is. It's pretty bad, I think. gonna grab what I can, so I'm not like cooped up all day. Oh boy. Alright, well. Guess I'll sleep for another hour. I really need to make a fire and get my stuff together, but I can't do that outside. I don't think it got any better. Nope. Some of my clothes are looking pretty rough. Try to repair some socks. That worked out well. Still storming. Okay, I think the storm ended. I'm gonna eat this granola bar, this can of dog food. Still sounds windy, but might as well do the chips while I'm at it. And now I need to make water and heat up my tea. Alright. Let's go for a little walk. I'm trying to think of where I can make it to. That's going to provide shelter and let me stop to make a little fire. But I think I'm just going to try to get maybe all the way up to the forestry lookout. Honestly, I'll be cold before then. So I'm going to have to stop before that. Got lots of fuel that needs to be burned. I don't think I can make a fire in the hunter's blind. So yeah, up the creek we go. I'm losing warmth quickly, but not rapidly. I do see a wolf. Let's switch to this. I think I forgot. I think I forgot to pick up the sapling that I finally remembered to put down. That's funny. I got everything out of the box, but I didn't get the sapling. Alright, this wolf is gonna like pop out of nowhere. I gotta light this torch, it's worth it. I didn't see where he went, and this is like ambush central right here. Oh, he went further away than I thought he was. Alright, I might be able to actually get up there by hustle. It's pretty cold. I think this is right. I need to go over one more. This isn't not right. I think I can still make it work though. Yeah, there's the road. Oh shit. Bad timing for the flare. Come on, dude. That was like choreographed chaos. I went the wrong way. This is the other one. Okay. I'm gonna sprain my ankle on this terrain for sure. There's a wrist. I think this is unfortunately the destroyed one, which is fine. We want to check that out too. This might be a good spot to put a fire. It lets me. Okay. I'm warming up. I think that's just trees rustling. Nope. Fucker. Get the hell out of here, dude. It's getting dangerous, you guys. I am not welcome here. So I'm just gonna get those out and try to expedite this. I'm walking up the wrong hill, which is going to be time consuming. I want to get up there anyways though, and see if there's anything worth taking. Okay, these are all 29 minutes until burned. Do I have anything? No. So I'm just going to boil this water. I'm going to take all of these. Oh, grabbed a torch in the meantime. That's fine. Need one anyways. Gonna put all those back. 23 minutes. I'm almost completely warm. Just take a few more torches. And up we go. Try to stay up against the hill so I'm protected from the wind, but I'm surprised that wolf followed me all the way up this road. That's crazy. And then, like, walked into my campfire, basically. It's rough up here, you guys. It's been a rough day. It's windy. It's stormy. Oh, maybe this is the right one. I'll be damned. I thought I was going the wrong way the whole time. Cool. So we'll be able to warm up in here. We can make a fire. Although at this point, I kind of just need to move. This is like extracurricular walking. Really just kind of exploring the region. It'd be nice to survey the map and get the Polaroid. But I don't know if it's warm enough for that. It's encouraging us to do it. Just checking the outside, see if there's anything on the banister or what. Am I warm in here? Yes, that's nice. Alright. Simple tools, like stuck right there. This might be a good place to build a fire, drop some weight. Alright. Honestly, I don't know who furnished this place, but this drives me nuts. That's definitely not better, but we will be soon. Head to the stove. Can I move these things? Oh, yeah, I can. It's good enough for now. I'm not planning on living in here. I'll just open up the room a little bit. This over here by the fire can hold some gear. Alright, we're getting really heavy now. How much of it is sticks and books? Almost all of it. I should make some more tea out of the rose hips. I should make the rest of the birch tea as well. I'll have 8 of those. I could have birch. I can have hot birch tea in the thermos. Is this stuff still hot though? Yeah, and it's gonna be hot for a while. Kinda just want to keep moving. I guess I can leave the books. Leave the books and the sticks behind. And just get out of here. Because the logging trailer, I wonder if I can do it from here. Ooh, I can. I don't think that was like the Vista, though, the Polaroid. I think I need maybe the outside for it. Yeah. I don't think I care enough for that right now. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to go down there. No. That's the derailment. I want to go to the logging cabin. I'll come back that way. So that is between these two. The one ahead of me is the one that's broken down. I think it's basically like over this railing. Oh, which I can walk. This looks like it'll work. Pretty steep little gully. Okay. I nailed it. It's right there. That was kind of a guess. I've never done that before. I almost always try to get here after going and looking at the broken down one as well. Skipped it because I'd rather not get cold. Ideally, I make it back to the Carter Dam trailers tonight, but it just is kind of a cold day. It's not really letting me walk around in the evening like I've been able to these past couple of days before this. There's a few trailers to loot here. See if there's anything of value. And if there's not, I'll just use the tea and the resources to make it. It's time to get a bow in our hands, really. I mean, that's the goal. Then we're much more self-sufficient. We don't have to be scouring for food every day. A lot of containers in here. All of them are empty. Check that one, yeah. Alright, so I'm a little bit cold. I'm a little bit tired. I might be able to sleep for an hour. And then, of course, then my tea is going to be cold. Oh, that's a nice hat. Do I already have that? Yeah, I do. Alright, well... How are we looking on this thing? It's only halfway warm. I'll need to start a fire immediately. I'm just going to start walking and I'll make the fire when I have to. This is not the place to stay. Oh, I just visited every interior location in both Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. A new achievement. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Okay, this can also be bear country walking down this road, so I'm gonna make sure that I account for that as well. It's just so cold. I'm gonna drink one of these teas before they go completely cold because I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Oh, I'm in pain. Sure. Two for one. I want to walk right down the middle of the road and try to prevent anything from jumping out at me. I'll hold the flare because the wind is just relentless against my back. At least it's at my back though. Mystery Lake has all these little like offshoots that you can go, and I'm sure there's something up there. Usually you'll find saplings or carcasses or maybe even corpses. Oh, I just realized that one more place we might be able to potentially find a bedroll is in these train cars. I think I will go look at this one right now, just because I'm so close. I plan on walking back this way as well, so I'll catch the derailment one. But I don't know if a bedroll can live in here or not. I just thought it could be a good place for one to live. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hustle my way and take cold damage because we're gonna call it a night when we get up here. Try to run a little bit, use some energy. Got plenty of food to get us back to the camp office where fresh deer meat awaits us. So this actually worked out pretty well. I think I will go to Broken Railroad. Kind of looted everything that I can here. And aside from a long walk down the middle of Forlorn Muskeg, Broken Railroad could be a good place to post up. I don't know about for 2 weeks though. That's... Of course, then we could backtrack to Forlorn Muskeg and go to Bleak Inlet from there, which sounds like a horrible idea. I think you can get to Mountain Town, which could be a good idea. I already looked at that. Alright, I gotta get inside. I think I already looked at him too. Alright, how do we do? Did we time this right? That's all cured. 94%. Pretty close. So we can go in and make arrows. And when we come out... Oops, was that undone? No. So I have enough, I don't want to use all the guts to make those though, because those aren't even that much better than the trail boots that we already have. $40 for 3 arrow shafts. Let's see, what else did we... What else did we leave here? Got 10 arrowheads. Oh man, we have lots of stuff up here. Quality tools. Alright, I should take what I want and then put back what I don't want. I like all these. And Frontier Shooting Guide's not that important. Okay. I'll keep those 2 books handy because they do affect skills that I'm interested in. Got 3 bottles of antibiotics. I'm gonna put the antiseptic in there. I'm tempted to put 1 of these antibiotics, but they're so negligible in weight. I might just hold all of them in case food poisoning becomes a strategy. For example, eating ruined dog food. Alright, tools. I have an extra hacksaw. I have an extra... 3 extra pry bars. 2 extra cans. So many sewing kits. Simple tools, quality tools. I kind of just need to rest and get all this home to camp office, but I could do like a double shuttle. I need to... Well, let's see. Takes 39 minutes. I'll eat that before bed, so we'll just eat this for now. And I'm gonna go across the street, make a few arrow shots. Oh, I locked myself up. Of course, I could have just caged myself in with the beast. since I left it open. So this is one of those instances where it would be nice to have a bedroll, because I'd like to stay over here and do this little project before it gets too dark, and then just be able to sleep and pick up in the morning. But now I'm gonna have to walk back and forth. And getting ready to put the workbench right there. That's it. Alright, air shafts, 3 of them, takes 39 minutes. I think yeah, 8, so I'm good. Simple arrow costs 45 minutes. I can make 10 of those, and I'm going to have to make 10 of those. So I guess we just hang out up here for time that it takes. We'll do the arrow shafts tonight, the arrows tomorrow. Oh, and now it's too dark. So, gave me nothing. Okay. Oh, I guess back we go. I can leave this stuff here though, so I'm not so heavy. And all the saplings. All the feathers. Ooh, I only have 8 feathers up here. Shoot. I need to come back. I can only make 2 arrows with that. So I'm gonna have to transfer this project down to camp office. These can live here. Those all got cold. Alright, well, I'll be here for another day to make a couple arrows. Make deerskin pants, maybe. No, because I need 2 guts for the bow. So just a few more arrow shafts and the 2 arrows. Come back in the morning. But then it's probably just best to walk back to the camp office with the saplings if they haven't fully cured 94%. Alright, it's not that dark, it's weird. Okay, we're gonna eat this. Food poisoning. No big deal. Taking antibiotics. drinking water. Going immediately to bed. Okay. What do we do here? Alright, they're done. Gotta make a bow. And we got everything else that we decided we wanted. Ooh. Almost left that and that. Anything else on the floor? Cool. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop. Pretty good episode. Make a note to ourselves to make the bow. It's already there. So we got our task at hand. Leave Roxie at the door. Pick up first thing next episode. Walk out the door. Go make the bow. And get all of our supplies ready to move back to camp office, and then decide where our next region will be, whether it's Mountain Town, Forlorn Muskeg, and on through to Broken Railroad, or a combination of all of them. So we'll say goodbye to Roxie for today. Thanks so much for spending your time with me, you guys. Make sure you take care of yourself, take care of each other. See you on the next one.